Hello guys! If you can't tell, I'm currently sitting in my small animal room. You can see my bunnies over here, and then I have another one behind me, my hamsters and my hedgehog. So there's a lot going on in here, so if you hear any strange noises, just try to ignore it. I'm sorry. You'll probably hear my rabbits chewing, maybe my hamster running on the wheel. I see her walking towards it, so who knows what sounds we're gonna have. Anyways, all of that being said, this video today is actually not going to be about any animal you already know of. If you are familiar with my small animal room, you know it currently houses 3 rabbits, 2 hamsters, and a hedgehog, but it now has 3 new additions, so that's exciting. So my video today, I'm going to be introducing you to my 3 new additions, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about them, how I'm caring for them, and all of that. And no, just know I'm not telling you how I care for them to give you guys advice. I am telling you how I care for them, so if you guys have any advice for me, you can let me know, because this is my first time owning these animals. I've had them for like a day, so obviously I am no expert on that. Obviously I did research, but no one is an expert their first time owning animals. So if you guys have any advice for me, please let me know. I am open to any suggestions, because I'm sure you guys know more than I do when it comes to these animals, because I've had them for a day and I'm sure some of you have been owning them for a long time. So with that being said, let's go ahead and I will introduce you to my new friends. How exciting, right? So if you can't tell, I did get 3 female mice. So I went ahead and I put 2 of them back quickly, just because it's kind of difficult to monitor 3 at a time and make sure they're not running away. So I just currently have the one out, but she can have fun climbing around me, you know. Yeah, so basically I got 3 female mice. If you know anything about mice, females should be kept in groups, whereas males should be kept alone. So I did go and I got a group of 3 females. So I know I actually said like earlier in the beginning of the video that I have never owned mice before, but I actually kind of have, not really. Basically, when I was a little kid, when I was like 4 years old or something, my parents went and they got me 2 mice as a pet, but obviously I wasn't like the caretaker of them. Obviously, like my mom did all the cleaning and the feeding and everything, because I was like 4 years old. So like I have technically had them before, but like not really, because I was like 4, so like I don't really know if that counts. I absolutely love mice. One thing I like about them compared to like a lot of other small animals, like I don't know, say hamsters for example, is that they're active. Like hamsters are nocturnal, so during the day they don't like do anything, you don't see them. But I really like how with the mice, like I see them out, I see them running, I see them climbing on, playing with their toys and stuff. I really like that. And they're just so cute and so fun, aren't you? You're just so sweet. So I'm super excited to have these guys in my life. I think that they are amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with them so far. I think that they are just great animals and I love them. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say. I got mice and I love mice and they're so cute, and he's my baby. They don't actually have any names yet either. There is 3 of them and they are there is 3 of them and they are all female. So if you guys have any name suggestions, please let me know. I would love to know. So if you guys have any name suggestions, please let me know. I would love to know. They need names, so yeah. I would love to have cute names for all of them, so cute names, please. I love my little fur balls. They're so freaking cute. They're just so precious. I love them so much. So much. So from what I know, they are about 6 weeks old, so obviously they are fairly young, but that is great. I love them. Okay, so now that I have like introduced you to them, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about how I'm caring for them, so then if you guys have any like new advice for me, you can let me know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna show you their cage. I'm gonna show you the food I'm feeding them and everything. So any of you who have mice, feel free to give me tips. I will not be offended if you're like, hey, you're doing this wrong, do this instead, whatever. I won't be offended. I want to give them the best care I can, and obviously I am new to owning them, and if you are more experienced than me, please feel free to give me advice, because obviously I want to give them great life. So I will do whatever I need to do in order to do that. So yes, that being said, I am going to put her back in her cage now, and then I will show you guys the cage and their diet and everything, and you guys feel free to give me suggestions. Okay, so this bin cage here is actually my mouse's cage. It is a 110 quart bin cage, and I just have it on this rack here in my small animal room. So I just want to give you guys a quick little tour of it. I'm going to show you it like this, and then I will take it down and open it up so you can see the inside of it better. But as you can see, they have some hide houses, a wheel, a flying saucer, some toys and stuff like that. They do have this like ladder in the middle because they do like to climb. And yeah, let's go ahead and take it down now. So as you can see, a lot of the things in here are attached to the top of the bin cage, so when I take the top off, these are obviously going to go with it. Okay, so I took the top off the cage, but here is just a quick little look inside. Obviously they have their food bowls, some little hide houses, there is a wheel, a flying saucer, their water bottle, toilet paper tube, some chew toys, those bendy bridges that I'm using like as hides, and then as I said, there's all of this stuff that is hanging from the top of the cage as well. So that is just like a quick little overview of the cage. I'm not going super in depth today because that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is just to introduce them, so I probably will in the future do a more in-depth cage tour, but here is just a quick little overview of it. I think one of their favorite parts of the cage has to be this little hanging hide here. I know it's kind of hard to see through the plastic, but this is just kind of a little hanging hide house. It's made out of like hay or grass or something. It was actually sold for birds. It does have a little opening in it, but I think it's around the back so you can't see it. But they have made like a little nest in here. They brought up some of their bedding and put it in here, so they have a nice little nest in there. But they really love this. To give you guys a better look, this is what it looks like. I do actually have two of them because I bought this in the clearance section of PetSmart, and since it was clearance, I figured that it probably won't be coming back, so I picked up a second one so that if they ever destroy this one, I have a backup, because they really love it. So this is just what it looks like, but they love it so much. So I don't know, if any of you have mice, I would like highly suggest picking up one of these or something like it, because mine they just love it so much. So when it comes to their diet, I'm using a mixture of foods, which are all the ones that you see here. First thing I'm using is the Oxbow Mouse and Young Rat food, and then I am also using the National Geographic Rat and Mouse entree, and then I am also using the Hagen, however you pronounce it, Rat and Mouse gourmet food. I like to use a mix of all three of these because I find like each one alone doesn't have everything they need. Like for example, this one only has 12% protein, and ideally I believe you want around 13 to 15%, but then this one here has around 18% protein, so that is too high alone, but when you mix them together, it balances it out well, if you know what I mean. I like to use these three foods as their main diet, and then I also give them some fresh veggies and some mealworms, but these three bagged foods here are primarily what they eat. Well, I guess that's really all I'm going to be showing you guys for today. I really hope you liked this video and are excited about my new little friends, because I am very excited. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also remember, I am open to any helpful tips or advice or suggestions that any of you guys have about caring for mice. So please feel free to let me know any tips or anything that you have down in the comments. I will be reading them all. So just once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Also be sure to check out all of my social media. Everything is just msam99. It will be in the description below. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.